In this week's gospel, Jesus is talking to his apostles about who people think he is. And there's lots of interesting options that the apostles present. And then Peter steps up and says, he makes this declaration in faith: You are the Christ, the Messiah, the Son of the living God. And because of this response, Jesus gives him this interesting uh, response to his response, right? I'm going to build my church upon you and give you the keys of the kingdom of heaven. Whatever you bind on earth will be bound in heaven. Whatever you loose on earth will be loosed in heaven. This great scriptural foundation for what we understand today as the office of the papacy, right? The Pope. But it's interesting. Jesus has concern for authority and authoritative structures, right? He founded an institutional church, a visible church that could actually give real, concrete answers to problems that we face. And part of that is this office of papacy, this Petrine office founded on Peter. Jesus is concerned for legitimate authority, and in fact, this is what is covered by the commandment to honor your parents. Right? It's not just about parents; it's about respecting legitimate authority, because every human authority, secular or sacred, in some way mirrors God's own divine authority. Now, we as American adults in particular great against this a lot, right? We don't like the idea of someone telling us what to do. I'll make my own way, I'll forge my own path, and all this sort of stuff. So it's worth meditating this week on what is my relationship to legitimate authority in my life? How do I respect my boss, my supervisor? How do I respect the law, right? Do I speed all the time and think that I should be allowed to do this sort of thing without any consequence? Uh, Legitimate authority within the home, right? Couples together, kids to parents. Do I still respect my own parents, even if I'm an adult and I'm obviously out of the house and they're older and don't have as much influence on my life, right? What is my approach to legitimate authority in my life? And do I see that as a reflection of God in my life?